Okay, it is time to break things on purpose. This mission is about getting tools, and I guess there are 4 mandatory ones and then 2 optional ones. So, looking for yellows and whites. So all the yellows are on this side, and then the 1 white is right in the corner, and 1 white is right over here. So there's nothing in this office. Getaway is this boat though, so I have to come back here anyway. None of these look like they're currently on vehicles. What is that? Oh, it's like a little cabin. I wonder if that's craneable. Let's go find out what this one is. So something I'm going to be checking is which things are actually alarmed, because my friend Marsh is saying he spent ages preparing a mission, then realised some of the things actually weren't attached to alarms. I know, a rock cutter, I see. Is that... I wonder why these planks are here. Beams, I should say. Ooh. Well, luckily they don't collide with the cable, otherwise I would be in trouble. Oh yeah, I see, it's like a disc saw thing. Now let's see what that cabin thing is. I've never really been up here actually. Done a few missions at the marina, but not any involving this particular spot. It's interesting, they have you go back to old maps a fair bit, even when there are more maps still to discover. I honestly meant to open that normally. I just forgot which buttons do which, it's been a while. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so that can be grabbed through the window, couldn't it? And let's... I don't want to pick up the target, I want to drag this thing. Yeah. Let me just check that my usual theory applies, which is that if you disconnect one of these things from its surroundings, how close are we to doing that? If I weld this off, this is only working on some things, isn't it? Is that not metal? What is it then? Am I on fire? I have a more important question. I guess it is on fire. So I've set fire to the alarm now. That's not really what I meant to do. What is this made of? Is it honestly just indestructible? Because that I've never had before. Is the ground indestructible? Yeah, also. Well, Teardown betrayed me. Oh god. That did not seem to go where I anticipated. Okay, this whole thing moves. That's the question I was trying to answer. So this is not connected to the ground, it's just an indestructible rod. Can I just drag the whole thing myself? Is that tilting? I think it's just tilted anyway. What happens? Oh my god! Oh wow, this feels like a physics exploit. I can't lift it myself, but I can lift the thing it's resting on. Okay, well that's cool. We can pick that thing up. So that's going to be a crane job, isn't it? That was my first instinct, and I'm glad to learn that it's doable. Maybe I shouldn't have smashed it up, actually. Because as you crane it around, you don't want that thing to fall out the window. We'll keep scouting and just not do any significant work. And then when I do significant work, possibly reset it. Okay, this one looks like possibly a floating platform. Yeah, it's on a raft. Interesting. And I wonder if I can drag that, personally. No, but I bet I can shove it with a boat. Can I? Ooh, what about a plank? Let's try if I can... I guess I can just reverse out, can't I? Get planks. I've upgraded my planks so they're wider now. Yeah, I'm just curious how these joints work. This might not be sufficient, but... Yep, you can drag it! And, okay, so you don't want to drag just the cargo crate, because the thing it's attached to... Why is that thing in the background collapsing? Wow, I'm kind of destroying my own boat by dragging it so hard, which is... Physics of that are kind of curious. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, cool. So this is draggable. The cabin is movable. So let's check that on the map. These two things can both be moved, so I won't need to go here. I can move both these things to the exit, basically. That one didn't seem movable, did it? It's attached to a building. Building's probably not movable. So now it's a question of what these other ones are like. Shall I... I made quite an unwieldy vehicle here. Perhaps I'll disconnect myself now. Just crush the marina itself. Oh, it's really listing now. Oh, it's not a fast boat now. Was it ever a fast boat? Is this my fault? We are definitely resetting before we actually make any attempts on this. Can I bust my way out the front? No. I guess I'll have to take a 1-second detour. And this thing is not draggable, but maybe I can just sort of strafe jump around it. Now, is one of them in there? No, it's down here. Interesting. I also have not been in this building. Can drag this one. Very poor security. This looks fixed-ish, doesn't it? Like, I don't think this is going to come out of the building. I mean, I could test that theory. What I'd like to do is see if you can place it on top of it. Then what happens if I blow up parts of this? Don't know if it is blowable up. Blow upable. Yeah, it is, and actually it's hollow. What's inside it? Oh, that's interesting. This thing... I have a feeling that would disconnect from this. Let's just find out whether doing that sets off the alarm, for example. Fuck. I thought that would go further. Was there some explosives outside? That was too big a blast for one bomb. Where did that one go? It kind of clipped through. God, that one came from behind me. What is going on? Alright, all of this is... Well, it was to see if... So this thing's not falling. I guess it's glued to the wall. And that's... For the big one, I don't care, but if the small one at the top is also glued to the wall, then that's a bit of an issue. That probably means we can't move it. It's not a thing you look at and think you can move, is it? It's pretty baked in. So let's assume we can't move that one. A worthy experiment. Yes, time saved. And I'll take the car to the next one. I wish you could drive from this view, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, there is one in the big hangar. Oh. I actually didn't think that was going to open for me, so I was ready to ram it. That is up here. And that does look bolted in, doesn't it? Yeah. So that could be... I wonder if I could just move it off a little bit. And then if I was to, for example, I'll save, because I'm going to reset eventually. Oh, look at that! Hey, that works! So the cable is strong enough to suspend its weight. So that's just gettable from the ground floor. That's saving some time. Where are we going next? This pipe on the corner? No need to steer. The fence will get out of the way. Oh, it looks like it's up the stairs, doesn't it? Oh. The car went through and I didn't. Also, that's not the right gate to destroy. Okay, this would be an easy one to test whether it will alarm if I have blowtorch, because that's got to be metal, right? Yeah, it alarms. So the next question is, can it be... Maybe we can do the same trick and have it dangle. Ooh, what's that? Wow, a lump of amethyst inside the machine. That's cool. So I have to remember to come back for that, because that's actually quite good. Quite nice to have. Okay, yeah, so that's the one we can grab from the ground floor. That's one we don't have a good way of grabbing. Not anything efficient anyway. And that's all of them, is it? Okay, so these three are all immovable. So I think we move these two over to the exit and do these on land. What route would be best? I think we want to end up here because we'll take a boat over to here. And those... Oh wait, that one isn't movable, alright? So we do have to go there. So there to the exit. Boat's got to be fastest, right, to get from here to there. Unless there's a super fast car. Because actually we want to get to there. If we were coming from here, jumping out into a fast car there could be good. That boat up there looks potentially like a fast one. That one was terrible. I could load... This one, oh sorry, I can move this one, but it has to, it can only move to water. So we can move it up here. Or actually, what if we moved it over here, and then we park our fast boat here, and then we bust out of the wall here and just jump onto it, grab it, then get in the boat and go. That sounds kind of good. So we'd start possibly... Let me just examine again whether this is... I was trying to get this accessible from the ground floor, wasn't I? Doesn't look like that's going to happen. You'd have to blow up a lot of this. And then would it... Oh, what about this side? That's just a jump away. That's not bad. Better than going up the flanks, I think. So probably, maybe I destroy all of this and make a plank ramp up to it. Because basically it's a question of which one is... I'm being so wasteful with these. It's quite cathartic. The question is which one of these immovable high up ones is hardest to get to, because that's the one we should start with. This is not really faster than walking, is it? This one's the hardest to get to, I think. From the ground level. What is this? Oh, that's valuable. Not very valuable, but somewhat. Yeah, I think we'll start with this one. There might not be too much in it, but... So if we can just go from this to... Maybe even just smash this window. Oh, it's metal. So probably smash the brick then. Or whatever the explosives out there were, we could do that. So let me... I think I'll restart, and then I'll try dragging that raft with the crap boat that's next to it. That one's the exit, so I was about to try it to see if it's fast. This one, let's just see if this is fast. Yeah, this is the good one, isn't it? So we may well want this one to be over here somewhere. I'm not going to put it too close, because I want to know where the raft is before I commit to anything. So we will prep that one and bring it down. This is not an openable gate. I think there's a vehicle here, isn't there? It's an openable gate now. Let me just, while I'm going by, let's see. Oh yeah, there's two huge fuel tanks there. That's probably what blew up. And I want to go to the marina over there. Oh, I probably need to open this, don't I? Where's the control panel? Here. Oh, but I might need to lower it again to get the crane across. Well, I hope I don't need that again. So this one... It's not too fragile, is it? Like, the raft itself is just very... just a box. So what I'm thinking is... I think I'll just crush some of this out of the way. And then back into it. Give it the old plank. I hope that attached. It did. And then we're taking it over to this red hangar. This is going to be slow. I wonder if this slow boat is still a good choice for this, because it's like heavy and powerful, and maybe the fast one is light, so that would slow down even more. Probably not. Probably it'll be fine. So yeah, I want this close to... I feel like the objective is kind of towards the shore side of that barn. I guess I want to drag this over before I do the crane thing anyway. Or it doesn't matter which order I do those things in. So... I almost wonder if it actually would have been better to attach this to my nose. Wait, what's the word? Prow? Is it prow? Oops. We don't have to move this up once it's in place. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh no. Well, actually, that's... Let's see on the map. Oh, that's pretty good. Let me get out and just see what kind of rearranging we can do here. I assume... Actually, before I do this, let me save. I don't know if I've done everything right yet, but we can certainly put it on top. And that means we could probably drag it. Well, we can grab it from this side, so that's good. Does it need to be closer to the land? Let's go and bash that thing in and see how that looks. Now we are... Oh, we're going to grab this from the ground, aren't we? That's what we figured out. We don't need... So I think it's worth a shotgun for that. Dangle it in the hole. Okay, so we're coming from here, and that's I want to do it that way because it means it'll save time on the way in. And so if I... Oh wait, I didn't even do that. Oh no, it's all metal. Okay, but that's the right spot. That's good. If I back off, I'm going to blow up more of them. Not bad. Maybe some blowtorch to widen this. Okay. And if I get good, I could potentially jump that. I could even do a plank. I'm not sure when a plank is not attached to both ends, it gets a little bit weird. But let's try it. Yeah. How's that? That's not bad. It's kind of resting on the start of the other plank. So that's an easy jump to get it. And then I don't want this to be open. Oh, is that collapsed now? Oh, the whole thing drifted away. Okay. I'm gonna break this connection. And then possibly go, like, nudge this. Oh god. It's getting absolutely mangled on the rocks. Oh, it's so nasty. Oh no. I might have tessellated too well. It's still fine, it's still fine. I can still drive it. It's all good. We're just taking a little bit of water. Just need to bail it a little bit. It's all good. Alright, well maybe I can just drag this fucking thing. Because I feel like I nudged it accidentally with that plank. So maybe I can nudge it intentionally. Let's break these because they're not doing any good now. In fact, I might load a save because nothing has gone right since I last saved. That hole is pretty good. It's 2 shotgun blasts and some blow torching. Yeah, I can't tell, like, Am I exerting force here? Are we moving? Kind of feels like we are. I'm not. I think the gibbering is sort of telling me. Visual evidence suggests otherwise. No. Okay, I'm going to load the save. So, I now think that this might not be as close as it needs to be. And this boat is almost done for. Oh no! Oh shit, I did the wrong round. I'm just wondering. No, I don't like it being attached right now. Can I do a better job of it this time? Not really! Not really! Not really! You know what? I sank it faster, and they do say fail fast. Alright, let's load that. I think that boat is doomed. I think that boat is stuck. And actually, we might want it to sink, because it's in the way right now, isn't it? I mean, we can pull that one up to here-ish, but I'm not sure that that's sufficient. What if I tow it? Can't I tow it with this one? Obviously, this might be a spider to catch a fly kind of situation, but I don't really want to tow it in this direction. I have to do a full turn, I think. God, this thing does not turn. It just prefers not to turn. It would rather go in a straight line, thank you very much. Oh, it turns much better backwards for some reason. So I do want to be pointing slightly away. And these planks are removable. I've got 23 of them. We would be good on that front. I'll actually steer a bit in this direction. Oh, of course, they're all attached to each other. Maybe I want to break that other connection. This feels like a metaphor for something, doesn't it? So I'm just trying to pull this away entirely. God, look at this little thing trying to pull. It's so struggling. Alright, this begs the question, why do I even need this boat if this one is good at tugging? Oh my god, maybe it's not. Let's break that connection without damaging either boat. Yeah. And now... So I just wanted to nudge this closer. Oh god. Vehicle condition is not great. I don't want to sink this, do I? If I mangle it too much, I could sink it. But yeah, I definitely want to align it as close to the thing as possible, because that plank system was not working, was it? So the gentlest of nudges. A persuasion. I'm merely suggesting you go closer to the barn. That looks good. That looks good. Alright. Now let's put this away in... Is there a special word for a boat hanger? I feel like there is. Okay, I'm actually not going to completely park it, because just in case I need to do something. But that has worked out rather nicely. And I'm going to lift this up as before. I think we can probably even make it closer. I hate this door. If it wasn't wasteful, I'd spend a plank just to seal it up. I'm trying to drag it. Oh yeah, that's working. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Okay, okay. Apparently that's acceptable. Cool. I mean, sure, if that's valid, I'm up for it. And let's do... Did I not? I guess I didn't save after I did that. I thought I did. And the idea is that we use, was it one shotgun blast just to kind of make the hole? I don't want to shoot it directly. Let's see. Lovely. It's wedged there now too. Save that. And then I can actually see the objective there, which is rather nice. Shall I aim directly at it? No. Maybe just something like this. I think I've done a worse job of it this time. But I think the theory was good. Where you just use shotgun to kind of get the bulk of it and then clean it up with this. Yeah, that's nice. No planks necessary. Alright, that to that is now lightning fast. And let's remember to save this time. So, those two objectives are right next to each other. This one can't be moved, that one can't be moved. So we're going to start here. Then I really want the shortest possible detour for that, because that's where we're going to lose time. We want a car for it, don't we? It's bound to be faster. And so then the question is, I think it's probably 2 cars, because you want one facing this way as well. I haven't seen... There's this one up here. We could try that one and see if it's any good. The van is probably our best one so far, and I've got a horrible feeling I trashed the van. I think I drove it all the way across the other side of the map and trashed it. This one looks alright. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get you from A to B. I'm just going to assume that's not fast. We want to take that across the bridge soon, but I think I'll try and set up all the stuff on this side first. So, I do notice that this area is more fiddly than that area. Like, I guess that doesn't really mean anything, does it? So, the question is, where would the car be? Because I don't think... Parking it here doesn't really make sense, because the objective actually isn't close to that door. It's over here. So I'll be jumping out of this window. And, yeah, I guess we could... What you kind of want is like a trash vehicle you use for messing up all the stuff in the way of the vehicle you're actually going to use. And this one sounds like a candidate. I'm not really sure about... No, I don't think we'll actually park a car on this grass. I think we will just trash the... Oh, let me bring the fork up, that might help. Wow, this can really lift. So I just want to get high enough to crash this fence. Can I do that? Maybe I can crush it with this. I really can. That's awesome. Okay, well that's enough. I just wanted to get through the fence. And now I want to see what happens when I pull on this. Let's just keep pulling. Is anything bad going to happen if I reverse? No. Oh boy. I mean, something bad's going to happen to that, but I don't care. Oh wow, it's pinged off. Oh wow, that's still attached by the pipe. Look at that. It's all getting mangled. Oh god, I don't want to damage the crane, that's the only thing. Okay. Well, that's the thing that happened. Oh boy, the whole thing is shaking now. It's a very unstable world I've created. I sort of want to sever it to put it out of its misery, but I'm also curious as to what happens if I leave it. Alright, so now getting out of that building looks like it's going to be pretty fast. And I'll park the car outside that gap. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be climbing up here under time pressure. So it's going to be over here, I think. And I wonder, actually... I keep thinking I'm going to jump out the window, but I'm not, am I? Because the window is probably at least as hard to blow through as the brick. I mean, is that assumption true? I think what I did before was kind of good with these things, but I might as well just blow them up. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, it's only one of them. Okay. And I can't move this, right? This is not... I think it's bolted to the ground. I could unbolt it, but then I'm probably spending as much on welding there. Maybe not. Maybe it's only a few welding points. Feels a bit dangerous to use a blowtorch on this at point blank range. Should I save? Have I done anything good? Yeah, I think clearing that fence was good. Fuck it, I'm gonna... I just wouldn't be myself if I didn't try and weld a... What is this material that can't be blowtorched that's grey? Is it stone? Maybe it's like a concrete mount? Anyway, it doesn't look like I can move that, does it? So I'm going to use the gun. That makes a hearty hole. And so the question is really just, can I grab it from the ground level? And it looks like actually potentially... Maybe I can do the same trick where it dangles. I've saved fairly recently. I'm just going to blast a lot of this away. Oh Oh no, bad dangle, bad dangle. Unless... Can I? Ooh, I can get it from here. Alright. So then I'm just spinning around on the spot. Alright, it's a good dangle. It's a good dangle after all. And so I'm just going to sprint to here. The car will be here. I'll drive it. I got to drive all the way over here, haven't I? And I'll probably try and use the forklift if it's still working to pave the way to... Oh, blimey, this one. I hate this one. This is really tough. Maybe I can dangle this one too and get it from the ground. I mean, that's quite convenient, isn't it? That almost looks like it's put there for this purpose. Let me see what happens if I blow a hole in that. Okay, so from here... Wow, I can grab it from here. Don't need to jump. That's cool. So I'll be driving through here, just park, grab it. What I want to be doing is jumping straight back in another car that's already facing the right direction. But I don't know how viable that is. This is the least valuable vehicle I have, so I'm going to use this to smash up the fence. It's going to open for me, but I think I can still... Actually, no, I don't think it's going to open. I think this is a swing fence. Wait, if it's a swing fence, why don't I just open it? Oh, and you literally can't swing a fence without hitting a forklift truck. Okay, so that now I just want this out of the way. So I've got the Jeep, and let's avoid a similar fiasco with the pipes, and go see about this car up north. See if that could be my return vehicle. Loads of forklifts. This doesn't... No. I don't think so. I don't think this is my getaway vehicle. It's got issues. Got 4 issues, at least. So, other cars. Here's a car. Let's go get that. Let's go get that and bring the crane across as well we do it. Wish I brought my car now. Is that valuable? Oh, I forgot to get the valuable in the other place, didn't I? I've blown a hole in it, so I shouldn't be a problem to do that. There's a fuel canister on the side of that barn as well. I wonder if that's there for a reason. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Shit, it was the other one, wasn't it? Oops. Oh well, I'll get it later. So I'm gonna drive the crane, aren't I? I'll have to move it just to get that gate open. Let me maybe lift this so it's not gonna bump into things more than it has to. So this I'm taking over so that I can... so that I can lift that cabin. I've already done the raft thing, so this is the last of the objectives in this area. How am I going to get the crane up there? Oh, there's sort of an incline there. Maybe that'll work, but I'll certainly save before I do it. While I'm here, let's just check this car out. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Wow, this is super fast. This is super fast. This actually... Oh, it doesn't ever stop as well, which is not actually a problem for my purposes. I think this is the one I want for the longer journey. I'll take this one over there, and then that one back. Okay, but I don't need to do that now. Quick save again, not because anything was particularly difficult there, but just because it didn't go wrong. Can I just like jump over here? What's my most plentiful resource? It's actually planks, isn't it? So now we see if the crane can get up that incline. I don't fancy the crane on the stairs. That doesn't seem like a wise strategy. And that's one we definitely can't move. It's like a indestructible pole that's attached to it, I think. That's more of an incline than it looked like on the map. That's a significant incline. That is not a crane-friendly incline. You know what? The stairs don't seem so crazy now. Or is my strategy infinite planks? Why can't a crane haul itself up by attaching its hook to the ground? That ought to work, right? I mean, fuck it, let's try going up the stairs. Let's just see what happens. Because I can lean my... That wasn't damaging, I don't think, because it's just leaves. I can lean this forwards for, like, counterweight. It's more of a traction problem, really, isn't it? Maybe I get more of a run up. Can I tow it? Is there something up here I could... No, it's not likely to be a vehicle up here that I can bring down the stairs. Can I... It almost doesn't need to get any higher than just this platform. I think I might be able to crane it from there. Because I don't have to do it elegantly, as history has proven. It's just... well, can I just modify this whole staircase? Could the staircase just be gentler? I mean, no. That's not going to work. I mean, so I was thinking about actually breaking the ground, but as I think it through in my head, that's going to be way rougher than a gentle staircase. So really, it's about, can we make it gentler in general? And I guess the question is, how far can I... I guess, actually, let's just see how long a plank can be. That's... well, that doesn't help anyone, does it? I can make it like a hyperbolic curve if I just do this infinitely. That's a viable strategy, right? So I didn't attach that one to the ground. I don't know if that was a mistake. In this case, it's nice to be able to adjust that. I guess they should line up as best as possible. Let me just try that. Are we there yet? Alright, fuck it. Let's now try the ground strategy. You know, the ground strategy doesn't seem like it's 100% impossible. Like, for one thing, I can attach to the ground. That's a real thing, and it does pull me rather than the ground. You know, it doesn't pull a chunk out of the ground or anything. So is there a world in which, while I'm driving up the slope, I also have my crane attached to something that I can pull on? I mean, obviously this is a quick load now. This has not gone well. I mean, is the answer just more planks? What kind of traction could I get with this crane? That's traction, right? I mean, not really. No, not... well, So if, as I lift, the sort of horizontal distance between the hook and the front of my cabin decreases. But I don't think that translates into the motion that I want. Is there just a simpler way? So we have a forklift. Oh my god, could the forklift lift the crane? Oh my god, that's an actual theory. I was half joking as I started to say it, and then I'm like, but could it? I mean, why not? Like, while its forks are down, surely it could... while the forks are down on the forklift, the crane could drive onto them, right? They go pretty low. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to bump into stuff on my way there, but... oh my god, I think I'm going to lift it up. This is going to be amazing if it works. Which is kind of a big if. How will it... once it's up, it's going to have to, like, drive, I think, in? I mean, the forklift will have to drive? Because I don't think... I don't know what this is going to be like. This all feels very, very unsteady already. Oh, actually, it doesn't need to be that close, because once it's on the forklift, I believe it will be stable. Okay, I can drive onto that for sure. I might just shoot this post. Get it out of the way. I guess I could save now, couldn't I? This might be a good idea. Yeah. Before I damage the crane, you know. It's quite wide, isn't it? The crane. They're friends! I kind of can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not stopping, I'm not stopping, this is technically... this is technically raising the crane. Look, I did my job, it's the crane's responsibility from here on out. We can do it! It's a salvageable job. There's been some setbacks. But I still firmly believe in the forklift crane strategy. Even now that half of my forklift has deteriorated. Then we simply get in the crane. No worries. I'll simply crane myself up. Nope, that's not. I still feel there's something the crane could be doing with its hook during this process that would in some way help, and I'm probably not correct about that. Alright, so the problem clearly was that we weren't... Yeah, look at that, that's a garbage alignment. What was I thinking? The crane wasn't as wide... It was wide, but it easily fit in that gap. Oh yeah, my whole thing was I was going to do it further out and then move it in. But there was a balance issue for sure. Do you think this is... Can I get in this gap? Now, let us think about... what if the crane... Oh, what if the crane... Let me remind myself of the problem. Right, left to lift. Is it left to lift? Because nothing's happening. Am I in the crane? I'm not even in the right vehicle. Do you think real construction workers have this problem? Okay, right. There's a... There's a speed problem there. Everything happens a bit faster than I'm ready for. And it just doesn't work. Alright, let's consider another strategy, which is what if this forklift could in some way make... Oh, I've lost one of the forks. Can in some way make that staircase shallower. Like, can I just drive this into there? I kind of can. It's just debatable whether that really helps. I think maybe the stairs are destructible, but this part isn't. Yeah, I just kind of bounce off that, which is physics for no. This thing doesn't drive so well anymore. I can kind of see its inner workings. What I've done there is not a help. I have not helped anyone there. The crane is refusing. Do I have to rethink this whole fucking thing? Can I not crane the cabin? You must be able to crane the cabin. Because why else is it detachable? I mean, I could try and drive the forklift up here and lift the cabin. Could the forklift go up this incline? Could I modify this incline? Let's see what pipe bomb does to it. I had the urge to blow on it then, that wouldn't have helped. I don't think that did anything, really. Scout the land. That looks like a valuable. It is. MP3 player, what year is this? Binoculars. Can I get the cabin into the sea? I just don't really see that I can do anything with the cabin unless I mean, I tried lifting those girders, didn't I? That actually kind of worked. Should we just see? I think it was a mistake that worked. I don't think that was supposed to work. I think I sort of tricked physics somehow. But what if... Can I... Ooh, okay, here's an idea. And I'm in the wrong save file to do this. But can I just sort of do this? And make a rope, basically? And then possibly use the crane to tow the rope? Let me just get this out of the way. Because I think the crane can attach to that plank. And that when it does, wonderful things will happen. And no disasters. It's swinging so wildly now. Yeah, it's kind of gone on a merry little journey of its own. I want to lift it a little bit, don't I? Oh, that looks good. There it is. There it is. Hey! It's a result. Oh no, no, it's not a result. The result was called prematurely. That's something. That is something. I don't know if we're getting it. I mean, now I can just crane it. I mean, well, can I crane it, Tom? Oh, you know what else could work? What if this cabin was much lighter by losing most of its existence? I'm actually still holding this somehow. And can we also shotgun bits of the world? Because when I experimented with this, the issue was not that the alarm went off, it was that I physically couldn't destroy the pole that's attaching it. Which actually is kind of a good thing. Because I don't want to destroy that pole, because I don't want the alarm to go off. Ooh, ooh, this is something. Hello. I mean, I can't continue from the save really, because I've ruined everything. But it'd just be interesting to see for science. Yep, yep, yep. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Don't crush me. Ooh, that was a great noise. Hey, look, it's local now. What is happening to that? What even is that? I think it might have been like a bit of furniture from inside the cabin, or a park bench that we passed along the way. Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering, like, I think the framework, maybe, of this whole thing is indestructible. And that sounds so much like metal. That's got to be metal. It's a special indestructible metal. That's a shame. But anyway, it's down now, and we could easily drag it. And the goal is to drag it over here, right, somewhere near the exit, because we're going to come with a boat over here. Then I want to just grab it. It's going to be a bit like our solution to the other thing, but that's okay. Yeah, so the raft is nice and close to those ones, and then this one will be nice and close to... Oh, it's... I want to go here, yeah, to this one. So yeah, it can't be there, it would have to go further up. I mean... I've only got one fork on the forklift. I think I do need to load the earlier save, but I honestly think this strategy actually makes sense. I don't need the forklift. Just need a lot of planks and a good crane. As my grandmother used to say. So how did I do it? Did I do it from ground level? No, I think I was up there, didn't I? Wasn't I? And I sort of threw myself off while holding the other end of the plank. Being in roughly in the center would be good. Maximum traction. Okay, I released the button, so I guess that made a plank. Yeah. This thing, because I'm the strongest person in the universe, let's do that. And I will do a third one. I think it's possible to do it with two, but I'm not sure of planks, so Let's do it that way. And so I want to be driving directly away from it, don't I? So let's try and get a decent angle on it. Something a bit like that. Let's lower it a bit because we want to lift it once it's attached, so this is sort of getting there. I can probably attach it safely. There we go. Now I save. Although how this could go wrong, I don't know. And I don't want to lose the crane in the process. Excellent. And now maybe I can just do the same thing again, but with a shorter grip, shorter leash. I mean, it'd be better to attach it to the top now, wouldn't it? Should I just go and do that? There's no point in fudging this. I'll save now, I think. As a first move, that can't really be beaten. And then I want to attach to that. Oh, not that. That's the wall. That's still the wall. Should I just go further from the wall? I still feel like I'm not far enough right, but... Come on. I'm going to lift it a little bit. Yes, yes. Why isn't that attaching? Attach! What was going on? Oh, am I not... Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Let's detach now, because I don't know what the fuck is happening. And now I can just carry it, I think. So I'll save again, because that's a great position to be in. And I guess I just lift it nice and smooth. Broke a window, that's alright. Can't make an omelette without some broken glass. And then, is this where I want it? I'm going to come in from the sea. I think I'm going to come in by sea. Yeah, I've kind of committed to that now, haven't I? I'll run in, grab this, and grab the other ones. Yes, I don't want it to block the other one. So it's being conveniently located is enough. I think that's good enough. I think that's basically on my way. And I don't need to smash the whole thing up. I just need to make sure that I can grab it from street level. Grab it from outside, basically. That's good. So zoom over here. Grab this. Let's gun the lamppost. This is kind of a speedrunner's dream, isn't it? All the little niggly bits of scenery that you bump on each run, you can just shoot them with a gun, and they're gone. Yeah, I don't see that is helping anybody. So yeah, that's pretty slick. Vroom. Vroom. And then getaway vehicle is through this building, so we might want to carve a path there, or potentially get a vehicle over here. Oh god, it's quite a way actually. It's quite a way. I would rather get a car and just drive it into the sea, because that's kind of fun in itself. Was there a car over here? Oh, there's that van. I didn't think that van was salvageable, but it might be. The van was alright, speed-wise. Yeah, I didn't leave it in the best spot, did I? The van, at one point, was alright speed-wise. It may no longer be so. I just broke the other headlight. It's frustrating, it's got no rear-wheel drive. I should have driven the van downstairs. Ooh. Here we go. That's a win. Oh god. Alright, this is technically a vehicle. This can go forwards. It's got a good top speed. So yeah, my thing is, after grabbing all this stuff, I just want to drive. And... oh no. Stopping is a problem. So it's a compromise between blocking my path and being ready. I don't really want to walk too far. Let me just see if... so we're coming in from here, probably. So... yeah, you'd want a clearer path than that, but I can... actually, I can slip by. Grab it. Grab this. Jump in. And it's just got to turn left a bit and then it can drive off the pier. That's good, I think. That is good. Shockingly, this is actually kind of working. So now, last thing to do is... what? We're starting here, we're bailing out, we're jumping in the super fast car. That route looks a bit strange to me. Maybe it would be better to go more direct this way. But we did put some work into those. We'll see, and if it's slow, then it's slow. So I drive the fast car over here, going to park this Jeep over here in anticipation. Drive that car all the way over there, so we might want to check for obstructions. I don't need to cross this again, do I? No. This is all very unproven, we don't know. We might try it and find we're 20 seconds over or something. This is not so cool. Let's get rid of that. Which I'm amazingly well equipped to do. Let me see how close I can get this, because this can just be partly on the grass. I don't want to go too far on the grass, because grass is hell. Yeah, something like that seems good. And then I'll also clear this bit of fence if I can. Wow. And this one, it's going to be out of here that we eventually go. So that's cool. Let me save and just test what it's like to actually slam this into all this stuff. It would be better if this stuff was already gone, wouldn't it? Yeah, and in fact I want to just drive straight into the objective, basically. So let's go get another forklift, because there's so many of them, and just crush it through all that. There goes the sign. I don't want to destroy the car that I left there, obviously. Oh god, I'm moving the entire roof now. The vehicle's fine, the vehicle's fine. Just crunching up a little bit of a building. Okay, and that was kind of boring, so I'll save this bit. And I probably can't do anything about those stone bollard kind of thingies. But let's crush through all this. More crushy. Let's even lift the... oh, I need more traction. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Not even a little bit? Oh, not even a little bit? Well, am I completely off the ground? Is that the problem? I think if any of these things were actually lifting me up, I wouldn't be able to move them. But who knows? I mean, it looks to me like all four wheels are completely on the ground, so... is it just that this thing is touching me? Because I'll shoot it. I'll shoot anything. Oh, that was satisfying. Wow. No, it wasn't that. I don't know what's stopping this fucking thing from moving ever again. Look at it! Look! The wheels are on the ground! What more do you want? never thought I'd spend this much of my time with car trouble. That's very satisfying too, actually. Maybe I should just load the save and do it again. I don't even know what that is, but... Oh, this sucks. I just gotta load it. You sort of want the vehicle physics to be a bit more fake, right? Where they just sort of have a magical relationship with the ground. Going all the way, not slowing down. And the only thing I want to try is, oops, that isn't really what I meant, but okay. Oh, I probably do also want to destroy this. But I especially want to break that, and to lift this up, and push this away. That's all looking a bit better. Don't like that. And then, do we want to... Let me check something. Are these doors... I was wondering how hinges work in this world. Because in real life, you'd break the 3 hinges, right? And then that would get rid of the door. In this, I'm not sure. And it is metal. So that might be a forklift job as well. Just like crush this door off its hinges, sort of thing. Well, I got a pipe for free. I think that's detached now, isn't it? What I don't want is for the fucking vehicle to get stuck again, because then the vehicle itself is the problem. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I am going to have to do something about this pipe. It's become an issue. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. And I'm going to get rid of that door in person, I think. So this thing maybe just wants to park in this front space here. Just because I don't want it in the way, but I might need it again. And this door... Can I just drag it down now? Yes. Can't throw it though, which is understandable. It's pretty big. Let's just put it to one side. Okay, that's good. Quite a lot of debris now. Yeah, I better clear most of this because the car I'm driving over here is not... It's got high clearance, but it's not tough or anything, so if it bumps into things, it'll struggle. So, go in this direction. Burn whatever this is. That looks alright. Okay, shall I just do a test run? I think there's enough set up, but still a lot of unknowns, and so that makes me want to just see where the pain points are. So this one we discovered we can do from the ground, right? Once, yes. Okay, so grab that one. Bail up here into the fast car. Fucking hell! That's really a fast car. Now where is this? Oh, I didn't optimize this at all. That is a plank. Boat! Forgot the boat! Well, I can test this last part, and we'll see when we run out of time. But yeah, that could use some optimizing, couldn't it? This dismount is not very elegant anyway. Slip through here. Slip through there. It's going to be fine, isn't it? If the boat was in place, this would... Honestly, this is doable now. But let's learn something. I'm not going to press it though. I want to set that up properly. So we're going to be fine. And that's all objectives, isn't it? Wait, did I miss one? No, that's all of them. Huh. I didn't expect to get everything and have time to spare. Because the last couple of missions, some of them have been super difficult. The paintings one, how you get 8 paintings on that, I do not know. So specifically the optional objectives have been hard. The main objective has still been very doable. Okay, don't forget your boat. I'm a little bit fuzzy on, on steering this thing. The sort of reverse turning thing is just, especially when the camera is this way around. So we're coming from there, right? Wait, no, we're grabbing it. We're actually coming from the other side of that hangar thing. So I would rather be. Don't know what I'm doing really. This is the right spot. This is good. There it is. Everything else... Oh no, just the plank over here. Oh, and also I want to grab the valuables. There's valuables in there. Let's quick save that. I might weld my way in there. It was in here, right? This is some kind of like refinery or processing place. I guess I can just blow it up. I wasn't expecting fire. That's a fire alert now. I do have an extinguisher, so... Nice effect. Oh, come on. No effect. Yeah, wasn't it in here? God, did I just find this thing and then completely erase from my memory where it was? And what it was? Oh, it was in this, was it? This is cool. There should be a game about this. Like salvaging... Oh, I guess that's shipbreakers, isn't it? But I don't know, this is a very... like in a voxel world, there's a lot more... Do you think those valuables, like whether or not you've got them, is kind of saved across saves? If that makes any sense. Like, if whether or not you've got those is just global. Because I bet if I replay a mission, I can't just keep picking up the same ones, right? So maybe this is the same thing. Maybe it's gone because I got it in a previous save. It's not that important. I assume I can come back and get it if that does turn to be the case. So the main thing was there's no planks here, and there should be. So I think it's going to be a case of like going down here. Yeah. And jump into there. That seems good. Should I just fuck it up? No, we're all good. We're all good. Actually, we're going to be... I'm probably going to overshoot, so this might not be a bad angle to take if it works. It's a bit steep. Maybe I'll make it less steep. I hope I'm not going to clip it, though. Oh well. If I clip that part, it won't necessarily destroy the other part. This seems like kind of an obstruction. Okay. We're looking good. This is actually a little bit erratic, this. Can I, don't want to go too much closer, obviously, but I could just let me torch some of this stuff away. And maybe even give myself a plank. I've got resources to burn at this point. Okay. Why am I so bouncy all of a sudden? This is terrible. I'm going to do this properly. It's really bothering me. I know I've only got to be there for an instant, but if I have to do this multiple times, I would... I think they're all... because they're kind of resting on other things. Fast car. Now, I overshot massively last time, so I'm going to... Yes, that was well judged. Drive this into the barn. Out there. Those two. Boat. Can't really remember which the optimal bit is here. Maybe crash it into like here. That was good actually, that was a lot better than last time. And we'll grab this one, slip through here, grab the saw, spin around, jump in the van. The van is going to go in the water about here, and we're out! Fucking hell, that was pretty good! All 6, 15 seconds left. Not bad. It's all down to the crane, plank, rope, cabin, tumble strategy. Which was like less cute than the forklift lifting the crane, but in some ways even wackier. That was also apparently relatively short in terms of planning time, 38 minutes. I think most of these have been like 45 to an hour. Probably some optimizing could be done there. The boat thing went so much better on that run than it did on the first one. Awesome, that was fun.